Hi! Hello everyone! I thought I'll do something a bit different today. Been feeling a bit meh. So I thought, what can I do to make myself feel better? Oh, I could do some makeup. And then I thought, what would make me feel even more better? Would make me feel even more better. Why doesn't that sound right? And I thought, talking to you! So here we are. I'm just gonna sit here and waffle on about life lately and do some makeup. I'm not a makeup guru or anything, I just enjoy makeup. And I get very tense when I'm doing my makeup and it, you know, my neck and shoulders always hurt. So, you're also a distraction from that. How are you all? Happy New Year! And I'm late, what's the date today? The 25th of January. But yeah, Happy New Year. How are you all doing? Please comment below so it's as though we're having a conversation. I did have a quick look actually on the Google to see what the makeup trends are of January. The January makeup theme is often minimalist glamour, which is a clean slate look that's sophisticated and fresh. The theme encourages a less is more approach with subtle makeup that enhances your natural beauty. Dewy skin, soft blush highlighter, bronzer, brown blush and lip liner, rosy cheeks and shimmering lid. That's basically my everyday makeup. To give myself a bit of a glow, I'm going to put this Wow Glow sunscreen on by Elf. It's also a primer, but it gives you that radiant look from what I remember. I don't know about radiant, more like white. Oh, I can see it, do you see it? Look at that. Glass skin is what they say, don't they? The kids these days. That rhymed. The amount of times I'm going to have to cut out. Should we put a bit more on? Yeah, treat yourself, eh? What's been going on lately? Overall, I've been doing really well. My pain's been really manageable. My mental health's been a lot better. My OCD, I'm in a place now where things that I've always done, I now don't do. I have... fuck's sake. I have a compromise where I would check my windows and doors throughout the day, and my night routine would consist of lots of checking, especially because it gets darker earlier. Now, in my mind, I've told myself if the curtains are closed, that means that you've done your window checks and you don't need to do it again. When I've been getting into bed, I haven't had to do a gazillion checks, and now I'm at a point where I don't even really think about the windows. That's been good, and I think that's due to being put on an antidepressant. Even though they say about with bipolar can trigger and all that kind of thing, I've, touch wood, been alright, although it is making me gain weight. My bloating seems to have got even worse, just when you think it can't get any worse. But there's always a catch, isn't there? And I'm just, rather than panicking, saying, no, I'm not taking it, I'm really honing in on my diet. I'm going to see if I can do anything about my weight before I tell them that I'm not taking it anymore. Does that make sense? Let's try and do something with these eyes. There's a mirror here in front of me, and then I've got one of these ones down here. The last few days, I've been feeling pretty meh. So, do you know what? You've been doing a lot the last few weeks, so you're probably just tired, which I am, and just left it at that. I've been really good with the morning routine. I've just been more functional in general, and it's been really nice. So yesterday when I started to feel the way I did, I was beating myself up and like trying to force myself to do my morning routine. I was like, do you know what? We're not doing this. It's harder, this is me talking to myself, it's harder for you to stop. Today, I'm gonna rest. I'm gonna have a day in bed. I'm gonna not brush my teeth until I feel ready. Like, I'm not gonna force, I'm not gonna force anything. And that's harder for me to do than doing stuff. Well, so that's what I did. Just take it easy today. I got back into bed, ended up getting up, having a shower. I think it was at about 2:30. Got back into bed. So I had my dinner in bed. I just chilled, watched a load of YouTube. That's all I watched really. But then from out of nowhere, like I really weren't expecting it, I was obviously I don't know, just feeling really emotional. I think when I get to a certain point of happiness, at peace, feeling better, feeling happy, I go into this like weird state of, what's going on? This doesn't feel right. So I've spent my whole life severely depressed, thinking that that was normal and that's the way everybody felt. So when I feel good, it kind of throws me off. So I just kept saying to myself, okay, you're alright, everything's alright, you're safe, everything's alright. I decided to put on Molly May's documentary. Have you seen it? I love Molly May. I love her and Tommy. But to be honest, before even knowing the full story, I was team Molly. I was like, fuck you. He's probably cheated on her. I still think he probably has. That's just me, what's the word? Projecting. I started to watch that. I had no idea, nobody did they really, what the split up was actually about. That's what people were saying, that it was speculating that he'd cheated, and it's actually alcohol related. Watched the first episode and I burst in. What the fuck? What's this? Where's this coming from? So I sat with it and I just, you know when you're like, really emotional. Okay, I knew I was tired today. Clearly you needed a cry, so just have a cry. You haven't had a cry for a while, just release it. So I did. I started the second episode and I was just like, on and off throughout it. It was so weird. It's like, because of my history with alcohol, those that don't know, I'm an alcoholic. I was more of a binge drinker though. Yes, you can get different types of alcoholics. I wasn't someone that would get up in the morning every single day and have to have a drink. I was someone that would take a few days off and then be on it again. A binge drinker. I could go 5 days in a row of drinking. I'm just using, I don't know who this is by, Rimmel bronzer. It's a bit light for me. Where did I get to? I was a binge drinker. I started drinking at the age of 12. I stopped drinking. It's 5 years this July, which is crazy. It completely threw me off. I could see the pain that she was in, and it made me think, like, I've already worked through all these things of how it affects other people and yada yada, but I keep saying it just threw me off. I could feel her heartbreak, and I just thought, oh, I remember when I was feeling like that and how awful I felt and guilty about the people that I'd hurt in all relationships, friendships, romantic relationships, family, realising who your friends actually are and aren't, you know, all of it. So I think it just triggered me in the sense of, like, it took me back there to a place that was very dark. So I was having to say to myself, you're okay, you're not there anymore, you're not that person. Self-soothe myself, I guess. I think it also upset me because it makes you think of the past. I realised, wow, I have come such a long way. You forget to praise yourself for these things, and you should. There's nothing wrong with that. I've spent my life beating myself down, and I've spent the last 5 years bringing myself, learning to love myself, and I'm actually at that place now where I do love myself. I'm gaining more confidence in my belief in myself, my creativity and things like that. So yeah, I think it was sad for her and for him because he's struggling with alcohol, and I could imagine where he's at. I can imagine where Molly's at with all that together, and me having worked on myself. It was so worth it. Not worth it, I can't think of the words right now. Right, where have I got to? Should we do some blusher? Luminous putty blush. Luminous. Because, you know, we're glowing from within. Anyway, what were your achievements last year? Comment them below. I want to know. That rhymed. What goals for this year? What goals do I have? I have a lot of goals. I want to upload a video weekly. Oh, and that's kind of why I'm filming this today, Saturday, in the hopes that because I'm sat down and I'm just talking, I'm going to be able to get it edited and up for tomorrow. I've been working on a day in the life the whole week. It's got to Saturday. I've still got a lot to do on it. I'm just not feeling it, and I haven't been putting as many hours into it. Proper sit down editing block, because I'm just not feeling it. That's another reason I've been feeling down, I think, because I felt like I was letting myself down and letting you down for not getting a video out, even though you have no idea. I'm sure you're at a point where you're like, yeah, we'll just get a video when we get one, but I felt like I was letting myself down. And I'm going to leave that for now and come back to it maybe next week, do what I'm doing today, get this up so that something goes out, go from there. I do want to do some more like sit down type of videos. You'll have to let me know what kind of thing you want to see, you want to talk about. I thought makeup, Q&A, that's probably it really. I wouldn't mind doing Am I the Asshole? You know that they do about, I don't know, am I the asshole for not allowing my mum to come to my wedding? I thought we could try and find ones that are to do with chronic pain, to hear people's stories. I'm sure there'll be some funny ones to share. If that's the case, link them below and I can read them out. Something, I don't know, I just want to do different things. I love editing. I'm so glad I found something that I enjoy and that I think I'm pretty good at. I've found my style. I'm a perfectionist anyway. I'm an all or nothing kind of person, and if I'm not giving it my all, I would rather not do it. With my videos Some days if I'm really chatty but I'm moving about and showing you, like, I don't know, me doing my skincare, yada yada, I can have like 4 hours of footage that I need to cut down to say 20 minutes. It's a long process, and then because I've found the style that I like, putting in all the graphics, sound effects, the cropping, zooming in, out, all of it, I can take between 15, more like 20 to 30 hours per video. I've looked it up and there are people that do the same. It takes as long, because I thought, is it just me? Sometimes it can feel like a ball ache, but it's a ball I'm worth aching for. I just thought I'd explain a bit, because I sit on this side panicking, bottling things up and not talking to anybody. If you don't tell them, they don't know. Trying to do that, to be more open with you. Well, I mean, I am. Just say, like, if I can't get something done, I can't get it done, and that's fine. Yeah, so I've just used a darker bronzer to go through my eyes, on top of my eyes and below. So now a loose powder. This one is actually a Halo Glow one, so it's got a bit of shimmer to it. Not baked, just tidier, so it's more blended, dispersed. You know what I'm saying. That's what I meant to say. When I was triggered yesterday, having a bit of a meltdown, I'm proud of myself of the way that I handled it. I didn't go into complete meltdown, you know, beat myself up, and or I did, but not for long. Pulled myself out of it. I'm really proud of that. Said to myself, don't worry, you're okay, you're safe, you're only human. Just feel what you're feeling right now. This will pass. You've dealt with these feelings before. Look where you are now. You know you can handle them. I let myself just have that moment. I don't know, I just got to a point and I was like, okay, that's enough. Went and made a cup of tea, got into bed and watched the last episode. And that was that. That was over. Oh, I'm such a grown up. I've come so far. It's not a bad thing to acknowledge that about yourself. Why shouldn't you be proud of yourself? I'm not proud of the makeup I've got all over me and the gazillion cat hairs. I don't know. I needed to talk, because I don't talk to people. I've got better at it, but I've found that I haven't seen family or anything for a few weeks. It didn't feel nice, so I knew I needed to talk. Maybe somebody needs to hear this. Maybe you need to talk to somebody. Maybe we need to talk in the comments. I'm going to add some powder blush. Oh, they said browns, didn't they? Tiniest bit of these two, and then I'm going to add some of this. A bit more of a, not even a brown, it's like a coral. What else can we talk about? I've tidied up under here and then put more freaking blush on. If you're on your journey of healing, getting over addiction, self-love, toxic relationships of all kinds, just know that you can change it, and you will if you believe that it can be done. Nobody else's opinion, nobody else's way of living. You have to learn to set boundaries and say no, which I was never good at. Just be kind to yourself. Be patient with yourself. Literally got it tattooed. Don't mind my manky fingers. I haven't had my nails done in forever. I might do them tomorrow. Look at the way I'm holding my hand. I'll show you. Another time. Hello. Anyway, tattoo on my finger says patience. It's a very spiritual sleeve. You can't really see it from a distance because it is dark. It was a cover up down here. Oh, awful cover up. She's done an amazing job. You can't really see it. This is a harmonica. It was literally a copy of my dad's harmonica, which I have on top of my fridge with his picture. If you want to know about my tattoos, we could talk about those. My goals are upload weekly. I think my videos are going to be shorter so that I can keep my standards where I want them. Because if I do longer form, it's never ending, honestly. Anxious all the time. Oh my god, I need to do this, this and this still. There's so much more to it than people would realise. So much more. Sounds like I'm complaining, I'm not. I'm so grateful to be well enough to be where I'm at now. Oh god, thought I was never ever gonna move. It scared me to think that I would stay as I was, which is why I knew I couldn't. Does that make sense? I had to pull myself out of it. Don't get me wrong, I'm still doing it every single day. Every single day. But it does get easier. I never imagined I'd be someone that would have a morning routine. I never imagined I'd be someone that would go to bed at 9 o'clock. Life, hey? Isn't it a funny thing? Right, dewy. I keep forgetting where I've got to. So goals. This is the Elf Power Grip Dewy Setting Spray. I don't like the mist. It's really fine. Don't feel I'm benefiting from it. Putting my head in the mist. Swimming it down. I don't feel like I'm getting any benefit from it. Do you know what I mean? Sorry, I'm just like, ooh. Post weekly, lose weight, get back to pole. I'm not sure that I'll share that though. I might just keep that for myself. So many I can't remember. Get a social life, read the Bible in a year. And there's other things, but I'm looking at the clock because it says 11:10. So 3 ones, and it's literally just turned to 11:11.
We have heard.
See you there. I just like to bring my own back to life again.
Just a little bit.
What kind of content do you watch? Oh, I wouldn't mind doing some reaction videos as well. I've got the whole setup there with a proper mic. I just thought it'd be better to do some sit down videos. I'm trying to figure out ways that I can be consistent but also look after my own mental and physical health. But yeah, what kind of things do you watch if you're not watching day in a lives, lifestyle type things? I'm obsessed with anything true crime, anything self-improvement really. I've been watching a lot of people that do the 75 hard, Molly May, Bose. Anybody watch Bose? B-O-Z-E, love her. Christina Randall, Danielle Kirsty, they're all crime channels, researchers, commentators, investigators. I wouldn't mind doing that. I would love to do criminology and psychology, but I haven't got the, I haven't got the patience for it. Oh, here we go. Eyebrows. Freaking hate doing eyebrows. Hate it. I'm starting to hit my wall, to be honest. I want to go out for a walk. Oh, Charlotte Dobre, love her. That's the kind of reaction commentator type thing I wouldn't mind doing. It could be about anything really. You'll have to let me know. What kind of things would you like to see from me? Do you like my highly edited videos? Would you like to see more from Calm the Chaos? Do you like videos where I talk a lot, or would you rather I just shut up? Do you like seeing lots of my putty cats? Lots of my pussy cats? I'll make it happen. I'm just on a mission this year to get my channel off the ground. I think I'm at, let's have a look actually. I'm at 654 subscribers. I've had my moments in between where I've had to take breaks because of flares, mental health. Oh, I know. Don't be hard on yourself. Things take time. And when people say things take time, it takes time. A lot slower than you think, and things never happen the way that you think that they will. It's a lot more subtle when you think to yourself, oh yeah, I remember thinking this, that and the other. That's what I've just done. That'll do with my eyebrows. If I do any more, they're going to end up really blocky. I'm only go for a walk. What's the saying? Sisters, not twins. No Budge shadow stick. I use it for highlight under the eyebrow. I went a bit heavy there. I will put it here, here, down here, here. What was I talking about? I can't even see myself if I face that way. Oh, hi! No, that's not working. That's better. So I've been doing YouTube since 2021. This year, I have a number in mind of what I would like to get to. I'm keeping that to myself. For crying out loud. Has anybody else got, like, these eyelashes always go perfect. These ones, they always go over that way. See what I mean? Do you think it's because I sleep on that side more or something? I don't sleep on just one eye, do I? Do I? Oh, that was hilarious. Oh no, there'll be things I've forgotten to say. God, have I gotten through a whole video without saying that rhyme? God, have I gotten through a whole video without saying that rhyme? No rhyming slang today, Jan. That that rhyme? Jan. I actually hate that. It makes me feel old. Although the only person I didn't mind calling me Jan was my dad. I don't know. I never realised that he was the one that called me it like the most until he was gone. You don't know what you got till it's gone. He's not gone anyway. On my fridge I've got a sign that says yes you can. There's a picture of him on the top of my fridge, and when I read that I always read it as yes you can Jan. It's like he's talking to me.
Angels.
Oh, I forgot about my tea. Got a peppermint tea here. My water here. Okay, my battery's going. Let's get some lips on. This one. This is, I don't know, it's from Rimmel. Rimmel. Oh, you're so funny. That's sarcasm for those of you that don't know. Shall I go with my normal Cupid's bow, or shall I give myself a doll's lip? Let's go with the doll's lip. Really smush them lips. Okay. Hi, sir. You're coming to say hello. There's no space for him on the desk. You'll say hello to everybody. Oh, shut up, you little baby. Say hello, everyone. My mum's a dick. I don't give her cuddles anymore. I'm too big. I'm an old man. Yeah, just give me peace. All right. Moody ass. He doesn't love me anymore. Yeah, it's just, it's all, everything I've used is Elf. I'm sorry. You okay? Didn't mean to knock you. I'm not really keen on this colour lip. I wanted more of a neutral lip colour. I'll just stick with this one for now. I hope you're all doing well as you can. Taking care of yourselves. I know that I'm crap at being consistent, but I am working on it. Consistency, progress, not perfect. I'm sure you've noticed I am one for detail. I spot things that other people wouldn't see. I chop my videos down to the millisecond, and it's annoying, it's frustrating, and I try and skip over these things and I can't. And I think, no, that's fine. Why should you? It's nice to have an obsession that's actually a healthy one, that's helping me move forward. That being said though, I am gonna try and do sit down videos, and also with my Calm the Chaos, so morning routine, or spend a morning with me, but I don't talk, I just go through my day. One, it's less strenuous on me physically, talking all the time as well as filming. Two, it'll make it easier when it comes to the editing process. Does that make sense? So about this being easier, but how long have I been talking? About an hour? I'm going to put my hairpiece in because I feel bald, but this is definitely not something I do every day. Neither is my makeup. Okay. So this is me done. I 100% am taking this out as soon as I've got back from my walk.
Been thinking of who I am.
That's me all done. I never know what to do for a thumbnail. What do I do? So that's the end of today's video. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being here and supporting me and your lovely comments. Thank you for listening. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, all the things, and I'll see you next one.